It's goal setting time. Hi, welcome to my channel, Cinder Allie Loves Disney. Thank you so much for joining me today. If it's your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Allie. Before we get going into this video, be sure to take a moment and hit that subscribe button as well as turn on that notification bell because I don't want you to miss any of the videos that I'll be having come out this year or that pertain to some of the goals I'm about to share. Today what I thought I would do is review the goals that I set at the beginning of 2022 and see how I did. And then I'm also going to set the 2023 goals for my channel. Right, so I have a paper here with the goals from last year as well as my goals for this year. And as we know, goal setting is something to work towards and achieve. And it's okay if you set a goal and you aren't able to reach it. The important thing is you kept sight of it, you didn't lose sight of it, and that you continued to strive for it, right? So let's review what I had on last year's goals. The first one was consistency. I had committed to putting up a video every single Saturday and that my upload time was at 9 a.m. And I had stated in my video that I wasn't sure if I was going to keep that time. I was kind of playing it by ear and what have you. I did continue to do the upload every single Saturday. However, I changed the time to 7 a.m. Walt Disney World time or Eastern time. Now, after experimenting with that, there's some days I have better views than others. It just depends on what it is, I guess. So I don't know if maybe I'll switch it. Now, some of the collaborations that I did participate in this year had an upload time of 9 a.m. So I would still be uploading at 9. So it kind of has flowed between 7 a.m., either a 7 a.m. or a 9 a.m. time frame upload, but still sticking with every Saturday. The next goal I had was live streams from last year, participating in live streams. And I think I did one of my own on the channel. I also had my annual, the annual birthday, the double birthday unboxing that my best friend Nina at Wrestling with Disney, her and I always do a live stream for our birthdays in the month of May. We exchange gifts. And so those live streams I definitely did, but I don't remember if I even was on anyone else's channel. It kind of seems like some people have backed out of doing live streams, or not really backed out, but just taken a break from doing them, including myself. So I'm not sure if I will go back to that. Because of personal commitments I have outside of YouTube, doing a live stream at night is like pretty much impossible for me. So that's been a difficult thing because most people are available to watch a live stream and or have a live stream at night because that's when people are off work and what have you and can watch. The daytime is best for me, not during the week, but on the weekends. Weeknights are not good for me either. It's just very, very challenging. So it's been kind of difficult. Like I could pretty much have my own live stream during the day, but I don't know if anyone will be able to watch. I could always just hope somebody would watch it. I could record it and then it would get watched later. But, you know, that kind of defeats the purpose. The fun of it is chatting with people that pop into the live chat during the stream. So, you know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I kind of like didn't do too much of it, like I said, this last year. So maybe next year I'll do some. We'll see. All right. My next one was collaborations. And that goal I definitely still have enjoyed and did do. And if you have been watching me this last month of December, I did a lot of collaborations. I even actually put out 6 videos in 1 week, and that is like a record for me, okay? So the last week before Christmas, I had from Saturday to Christmas Eve, the week before Christmas Eve to Christmas Eve, I had 6 videos in 1 week. That was a lot. And I was so proud of myself that I literally had them edited and upload. Almost all of them were uploaded and scheduled before the time that they were supposed to post. So that was really a huge, huge accomplishment. I don't like doing that. I don't think I will do that. I mean, I may do it again just in December next year for collaborations if they work out that way, but I won't ever go to a full-time schedule like that because that was just a lot to deal with, especially the pressure of having the holidays and other things that need to be completed and done during that time frame. It was a lot, but I did have a lot of fun, and I probably will participate in the same collaborations again next year, the ones that I hosted as well as the ones that I participated in. All right, sorry, my dog was barking, which you probably heard toward the end of that last clip. Had to run downstairs, get her to quiet down and come up here. So I was starting to mention movie reviews. I didn't do too many of those last year. It's really tough because one, I watched a movie for the first time and I like to watch it for the enjoyment. So then I usually watch it again with all of my criteria of questions for movie reviews. But by the time I can watch them again, and sometimes even the first time I'm watching them, it's really far after it's come out, right? So, or like I just don't have time to film it. Like I really wanted to do one on the Hocus Pocus 2, but I just did not have time. By the time it came out, I had left town like a few weeks after that. And so it was just, I was out of town like 2 weeks during the month of October, and it was just really crazy. So then the holidays came. So I would love to do more movie reviews. I really enjoy doing them. It's just like watching the movie early enough to post it. Like for me, it doesn't make sense here in January to post the Hocus Pocus movie review when it came out several months ago. But then again, I watch Disney movies that have been out for years that I've never seen, and I do a movie review, right? So I guess it just depends on people's interest and if they'll watch it or not. So I may still stick with those. Okay, and one of the last goals I had last year was to find the joy again in YouTube, in doing YouTube, because I had mentioned about how there was just a lot of pressure to keep up on so many things as far as watching everyone's videos that you're friends with and you're subscribed to. When you're subscribed to well over 100 channels, in my case, it's very difficult for me to even find time to film and edit and plan out my own videos, yet alone sometimes to watch everyone's videos. Sometimes I only watch a person once a month, and I tell everybody, I'm still subscribed to you, I still support you, I love you, but sometimes it's just impossible for me to watch every videos that come out. So please understand that, and please know that I continue to support you in that case. But I did find a little bit more joy this last year in doing it. I kind of just let the pressure just subside. Like I did not hold myself to a lot of pressure. The only time I had a tad bit of pressure was like if there was a collaboration, or if I was like waiting for a box for a box swap, and maybe it didn't arrive timely, which you can't help with the postal service, right? So you kind of have to cram to film right before the end and get it edited and all that kind of stuff when you've been working all day long. So that can be a little bit challenging as far as that goes. But as far as YouTube as a whole and me creating videos, coming up with ideas for videos and editing and posting them, and then watching everyone else's, I have found a lot of joy. So that I can honestly say definitely held true. I still have that joy. I'm still wanting to do it. I'm going into my 5th year, you guys. I'm going to hit 5 years in a couple months. I cannot believe that. I want to try, I got to figure out what to do, something special to commemorate a 5-year. But I'll think of something. The last goal that I had for last year was setting up my YouTube membership club, and I did accomplish that. I was really happy and pleased with it. I got all the icons and the criteria and everything set up, and I did get I do have some members that have joined, so that's very exciting. I don't like mention it a lot in my videos because I'm not trying to like beg people to join. I'm so humbled and honored if you decide to join, and the link is always in the description below, along with some other companies that I have referral links for that can get you discounts or Disney gift cards and things like that. All of those links are always below. But yes, that was something that I did accomplish as well. So a really great comparison so far. So now I just have a couple quick goals of what I would like to accomplish on my channel here in 2023. The first one is doing more of a vlog style, kind of like a day in the life type of vlog, but just maybe vlogging my daily routine, which it changes somewhat, but I just feel like would people find that boring? Like, I mean, like most of the time it's like I work during the week and on the weekend I'm grocery shopping and running errands, but I think I could do it in a way to where it's not like the same boring video every time. Like I do different things. I go to different places sometimes. So I was thinking about doing those type more of vlogs. So let me know, because I've been thinking about wanting to do it for a long time, and it's just like, I'm like, would people like it? But I like watching that kind of stuff, so maybe other people would too. And it is fun to do, but it can be a little bit of daunting and exhausting trying to do those too, right? So that's why I've kind of put that off on the back burner and just stuck with more with quicker videos. But I do think it would be fun. So be sure to let me know in the comments below if you would enjoy watching something like that. Another goal I've set for myself to do more personally and maybe some vlogging on is crafting. I've really been enjoying doing different types of crafts this year. Ears is one of them, right? I have really expanded my horizons and gotten a lot more creative with some of the ears that I've made for people in ear exchanges, and I've been really proud that I've been able to do stuff like that. And it's so fun to like think of something in your mind and be able to create and execute that product, and it's just like amazing to me. And I've shocked myself on some of the ears that I've created for people. So crafting of ears, but also maybe along the lines of some other things that I do, because I've been wanting to get more into doing a couple other things. So hopefully I can do that this year. I really want to try to balance things a little bit better. Like right now it's just regular hectic life and YouTube, and I don't have a lot of time to do like the fun stuff like crafting and some other things. So I want to try to evenly space some of those things out. Like right now I'm on vacation, so this is perfect. I've been filming a couple videos and I'm gonna have time to like do some crafts and some things that I want to do, so I'm really excited for that. I've been organizing things, cleaning out things that I've just never have time to do, so I've really been enjoying that. But yes, more crafting and possibly more videos on different types of crafts or like ear making or whatever I'm doing to come. Another goal I would like to set for myself this year is reading more books. By the time this video comes out, I have already filmed a book haul video, so that will be coming out I think the next week after this one, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But I have always loved reading, always, but I don't make as much time to do it now. I've been trying to squeeze little times in, but it's kind of difficult, like with just everyday life. When I used to travel a lot before for work, like I'd be on airplanes and waiting at airports and stuff like that, I would always have a book with me. So I would love those times because I would be able to just read and get away from it all, right? But I want to squeeze more of that time in, kind of like what I was saying earlier, as far as making more time to do the things that I enjoy outside of YouTube, but also kind of bring that into YouTube. By the time, like I said, this video comes out, there will be a book haul. So I have done book reviews, at least one on my channel so far. So I would like to do more of those getting into the new year. Just because, again, I want to start sharing things that I enjoy doing. I absolutely love Disney, but it is not like my entire life. It's a good portion of it, but I do enjoy doing other things, and I kind of like to share that as well with everybody and include that on my channel. All right, and this is the big one, the very last goal that I have for 2023, and it might hurt some people. It's a tough one, I tell you, for myself included, because I've been trying to get to this for a while and it just hasn't happened. But this year it is a new year, and so now I'm going to focus on it, and that is spending a little bit less on Disney things and saving to actually go to Disney. Because if you have been watching me since the beginning of my channel and know that I've never in my life gone to Walt Disney World. I live here on the closer to the East Coast now. It's Midwest, but closer to Florida than I do to California. Now, I grew up in California. I lived majority of my whole life in California, so I went to Disneyland constantly. But even the several years that I've lived here in the Midwest, I've gone to Disneyland twice in that time. Still never yet to Florida. So I want to go. I really want to go, but it is so expensive, right? So I need to cut back on buying as much as I absolutely love everything. I love the collectibles I have. I love the pins that I have, and there's so many more pins that I want. But I need to cut back on spending because there is no way I can ever go. I mean, this is proof of it. For the last 8 years that I've lived outside of California, and the last almost 5 that I've been doing YouTube, I've been talking about wanting to go to Walt Disney World, and I never can. I never can. And I absolutely want to. So this year, the focus is going to be being on a strict budget, cutting back Disney spending. If that means that I get, you know, I have to cut back on doing some certain collaborations for the majority of the year, I will, just because I want to go to Disney World, you guys. Like, I have never been there. And although these smaller expenditures and things feel great to have, like, I want to be able to take this trip, and there's not a way for me to do that if I continue to spend on things. I need to save that money. I need to focus on paying off our bills. That's another thing we're focusing on this year, is just a financial commitment to getting things done. So that is the goals for 2023. And I'm going to look forward to next January redoing the same video and seeing where I've been. And it'll be so cool if before that video comes up in a year, they'll have been able to have put up some vlogs from Walt Disney World. So you guys, let's help support me emotionally. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and try to stay focused on that goal, as well as all the other goals I shared. I'd love to hear comments and feedback from you, so please do leave a comment below and let me know what you think about everything. Again, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I will see you in my next video. Make it a Disney day.